Alright guys, I'm gonna do a little wheelie tutorial video today, if traffic will stay thin. But I've got a couple people asking about it, and so I thought I'd do it from my perspective. And I just like to say, first off, I am definitely not the best at wheeling. I think I'm alright. I think I'm better than some, but there's definitely more that are a lot better than I am. But I'm just going to go over how I learned and stuff I find easier for me. Being a girl might be a little different than how the guys do it. So as soon as this traffic goes away, I'm going to get out here and I'm going to show you how I learned. And I have Suki with me because it's always a great idea to have somebody with you on a non-busy road, just in case something goes wrong, because you never know. And so yeah. And I'd like to point out that if you try anything in this video, I am not going to be held liable. It is your own dumbass fault if you flip the bike over on yourself for trying too much at first. Oh, don't get hit! Don't get hit, puppies! Get out of the way! Oh yeah. Get out of the way! Come on, puppies! Come here! Come here, puppies! Oh, hi! Hi, buddy! Hi, buddies! Oh, hi, look at you. Where do you live? That collar is really tight.
You're pretty.
Oh, he's pretty. Sure you live close. Go home. Go home, skinny boy. Hi. 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 Hi, good kisses. Thank you. Thank you. All right, go home. Go home.
No,
It's gonna go around.
Where's the fan?
All right, well, I was just explaining. Always to wear your gear, just in case you do flip over, because that's Suki. Hi, puppy. Don't get run over, not right in front of us. As Suki likes to say, nobody wants butt skin graft to their arm.
Nope.
Nope, doesn't sound good to me. So, full gear. If you're going to practice wheeling for the very first time, I would definitely recommend it. And if you get hurt doing anything in my videos, I am not liable. It is your own fault if you alley-oop it. Alright, let's go try to do this. I thought this road would be less busy.
Yeah.
No, stay, puppy. Go away.
You scared me like you've never rolled over.
What?
Oh my god, it was so funny.
Poor guy. Did you get on video? No. Oh, poor guy. Alright. Now, depending on what bike you have, every bike is gonna wheelie at a different RPM. But for me, I'm on a DRZ 400. It's the E model. It's not the S Supermoto model. How I very first started learning is second gear power-ups. I didn't even mess with the clutch at first, even though I found out later on the clutch is much safer, in my opinion. So you just get it. Oh, I say I'm going probably about 10, 15 miles per hour. And I'm going to goose the throttle, let off, and then goose it again. It's going to come right up. I'll try to wash my hands. Goose. And then you just chase it out. But that is so... Wait a second. Try to pick a less busy road than I did. Now, I'm going to show you some clutch ups, because I don't even do my power ups very much anymore. Clutch ups are so much safer. You come up already to a higher point, so you're not chasing it out with the throttle, and that's where the sketchy part is. And don't forget, always cover that rear brake. You always want to keep that there for safety if you start to go over. It's better to use it or have your foot there and not need it than need it and not be there. So we're going to do third gear. I'm cruising about 30, and probably use 3 fingers. Most guys say just one. Being a female, being a girl, I'm not strong enough to use just 1 finger, so I have to use 3. And then 30, and just flip the clutch and on the throttle. Actually, just kidding. Alright, and once it starts to come up, just ease off. You don't want to go full out. And then just chase down, balance it, use the throttle, on and off, on and off. It's never a constant, always back and forth. See how it's starting to come way up and just let off. Just like that, but the first time you don't want to do that. You're never, that's dangerous. So try it again, about 30, flip the clutch, and I mentioned I'm scooting quite a bit back on my seat. Throw your weight back, that way you're not way far up. It's never going to come up that way. Scoot back, try it again. Just like that. And let's go over the basics one more time. And it's going to be different speed, and maybe even a different gear on your bike, but 3rd gear at 30 works pretty good for my bike. Alright, then wash my hand, flip the clutch, and on with the throttle. All in one smooth motion. Like that, and let it come back down. Fingers than normal for the girl. I said I wouldn't even really mess with power-ups too much. Most smaller bikes, you don't even have enough power to do the power-ups. But yeah, cover that rear brake, put your butt back on the seat further than normal, probably 2 or 3 inches. I'm quite far back on mine. Cruise about 30, and you want to flip the clutch and pump the throttle all at the same time. I hope you guys can see my hands. I'm going to try this one more time. See? And you'll feel it come up, and you can just let off, and once you start to feel comfortable, you can chase it out. Try to find that balance point. Get balance points, so I ran out of RPMs. Oh yeah. Any more questions? Just ask them below. If I forgot to mention something, just send them to me. I'll try to go over it in more detail if you need me to. But good luck with your wheelies. And yeah, I'd like to know how you guys learned how to wheelie, because my best friend, Big B, he has a YouTube channel now. He taught me everything I know. And so thankfully to him, I know how to wheelie. And not many girls that I know of know how to. So I'm pretty happy about it, knowing that I can keep up with the guys. So that's always a plus. One thing I don't see a lot of people mention is when you let it come back down, make sure your handlebars are straight. You do not want your tire to come down like this, and you're gonna have a nice head shake. I've done that a few times. Not good. But and try to come down soft. You don't want to blow your fork seals out. So if you just don't slam on the brake unless you have to. Just ease off the throttle, and I mean just a little bit of off throttle, and it'll bring that front end right back down. And you'll get the feel of that. It just comes. I mean, it took me a while. I didn't just learn this overnight. And I know a lot of people have asked. I have never flipped over backwards. I've never looped it. Knock on wood. Now it's probably going to happen. But I've never let it happen. I've been, not to say I haven't been close quite a few times. But I've just always covered my rear brake. And never tried to show off. Like, I don't have a big ego. So I'm not trying to be the best. I'm just out to have fun. I'm just proud that I can even wheelie at all. So, yeah. Go over it one more time after this car passes. 30. Blip. And throttle. 1, 2, 3. See how I have my wheels cocked right now? You do not want to come back down like that. That's straight though. And I'll just throw this one in here for fun. I'm not recommending anybody try this right now, especially if you don't learn to do seat wheelies. But do a nice stand up. Called knee wheelies. My foot back there, my rear luggage rack. That's the same principle, except that might be a cop. I don't know, we'll see. Nope. Third gear, and it comes up a lot faster because all your weight is farther back. So I go actually a little bit slower. See how fast it came up? With all that weight was back over their rear wheel. Alright guys, I hope you learned something, and I'd like to hear your stories about learning to wheelie. Some are good, some aren't so good, but said, don't hold me accountable if you go wreck your bike after you watch this video. Alright? I didn't. The guy that taught me. It's your own choice if you want to try to do wheelies, because let's admit it, they're pretty damn cool. Go get out of this 100-degree freaking temps out here.